Jenny on the block is no stranger to neighborhood gossip. Here are all the times the tabloids screaming, "Amor, Amor, Amor," turned out to be the straight-up truth. Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy Combs were music's couple of the moment when the Hustler star wore her famously daring Versace dress to the Grammys in 2000.
How you letting her out of the house like that?
So insecure with myself, my man.
However, Lopez told Vibe that Diddy's infidelity was his undoing, saying, "It was the first time I was with someone who wasn't faithful. I was in this relationship with Puff where I was totally crying, crazy, and going nuts. It really took my whole life in a tailspin." Rumors swirled that they were separated for around 6 months before Diddy publicly confirmed that they had split in February 2001. Just a month earlier, The Sun reported that he had tried to find favor with Lopez by orchestrating a grand romantic gesture, the release of 100 doves. On The Wendy Williams Show, Lopez confirmed that the flight of the snowy feathered flock really did happen. She also revealed that his demonstration of love took a macabre turn when some of the doves flew into her neighbor Halle Berry's backyard. And, Halle Berry had dogs at the time.
You know, a few of them didn't make it, I guess, and her dogs, and it was a situation. She was like, "There's doves in my backyard." I'm like, "I'm sorry."
The release of the ill-fated birds was a failure. Diddy remained dumped. It was long rumored that you can hear Ashanti's voice in Jennifer Lopez's 2001 hit, "I'm Real, Murder Remix," a duet with Ja Rule that topped the Billboard Hot 100 for 5 weeks. A year later, Rolling Stone asked Ashanti about the rumors that she's also featured on the track. The star claimed she'd sung on a demo of the song for Lopez to listen to. However, she was under the impression that her vocals wouldn't be used in the actual recording. Ashanti addressed the topic again on Blogzilla's No Judgment Zone in 2014, saying that the song still used her hook, among other things. She admitted that she'd wanted to record the song herself, so she was upset with producer Irv Gotti over how the situation played out.
I was really excited because it was J-Lo, you know what I mean? But I was so mad at Irv because I was like, you know I wanted that record.
In 2022, Ashanti told Metro that people often found it surprising when they learned about her contributions to the song, but she felt like she was finally receiving the acknowledgement she deserved. In 2004, Jennifer Lopez tied the knot with fellow singer Marc Anthony, and the couple's marriage lasted long enough for the pair to get put on pregnancy watch. In September 2006, The Sun claimed that Lopez and Anthony's plan to become parents included in vitro fertilization.
Just give me your sperm.
It was a juicy rumor, but it wouldn't be until the following year that entertainment outlets would start reporting on the rumors in earnest. In September 2007, Extra reported on the appearance of a possible baby bump, but added that Lopez's rep had denied that the multi-hyphenate was about to become a mom. Those talkative anonymous sources also started their baby blabber, with insiders telling In Touch that Lopez was definitely pregnant. Lopez's ex, Chris Judd, even congratulated her before she had publicly confirmed her pregnancy. He told Us Weekly, "She has always wanted to be a mom, so I am very happy for her." Another source told Page Six that Lopez was planning to make her big baby reveal during a performance at Madison Square Garden. While this didn't happen, Anthony was taken aback 1 month later when she finally broke their happy news during the couple's tour stop in Miami. Many times, when gossip mags claim that a celebrity is expecting twins, the stories turn out to be tall tales designed to generate supermarket checkout line sales. But shockingly, when Star reported that Jennifer Lopez and Marc Anthony were having twins, the tabloid wasn't crying wolf cub for once, and it even managed to correctly report the monikers that the parents had picked out. Apparently, Lopez's mother, Guadalupe Rodriguez, accidentally revealed the secret. A source revealed, the day before J-Lo's baby shower, Guadalupe picked up 2 gold rope baby ID bracelets, engraved with the names Max and Emmy from a jeweler's in New York. Further fueling the girl and boy twin rumors were reports that pink and blue decorations had been used for Lopez's baby shower in New York, per Just Jarred. Oh, and Lopez's dad just out and spilled the beans on Escandalo TV in February 2008, saying, "The thing is, in my family, my sister also had twins, so it's a hereditary thing." About 2.5 weeks later, Lopez and Anthony celebrated the arrival of Emmy Maribel Muniz and Maximilian Max David Muniz. In 2010, American Idol got a major shakeup with the departure of judges Ellen DeGeneres, Simon Cowell, and Cara Diaguardi. That July, a source told People that Jennifer Lopez would be filling DeGeneres' empty seat. This was seemingly just a rumor at the time, but a month later, Producer Nigel Lithgow told USA Today that the superstar was indeed one of the top candidates. He figured her main competition was country star Shania Twain, saying, "I think you would choose either Shania or Jennifer, but I do not think you would have the two on the same panel." Lopez ultimately landed a seat in front of the American Idol stage, along with fellow newcomer Steven Tyler and seasoned vet Randy Jackson. If Lopez was pushing to get more out of her new gig, it might be because she was afraid of how joining American Idol could impact her career. She later told Variety, "Everybody was like, 'Don't do this. Your career will be over, and they won't offer you any movies. They'll think you're a joke as an artist.'" When it comes to Jenny from the Block's love life, the media can't be fooled for very long. In March 2017, rumors began swirling that a romance was brewing between Jennifer Lopez and professional baseball player Alex Rodriguez. An inside source told Page Six, "They are really into each other because they have so much in common, from their Latin roots to their love of New York and their kids." By the end of the month, the couple had been spotted together often enough that the New York Yankee slugger didn't bother trying to deny their relationship when he appeared on The View and was asked about his boo.
We're having a great time. She's an amazing, amazing girl.
He even spilled what he believed to be a big secret about Lopez. She likes to indulge in sweets as a guilty pleasure.
Little chocolate chip ice cream and little
she eats ice cream.
chocolate chip cookies.
I like her.
My kind of woman.
In April 2018, Lopez sparked speculation that she was angling for an engagement when she released a song titled El Anillo, or The Ring. Speaking about the track on The Tonight Show, she confirmed that rumor too, saying,
The song is definitely about that. It is.
but Lopez's not-so-subtle hint didn't immediately work. Rodriguez didn't pop the question until the following March. In July 2019, Jennifer Lopez made a play to perform on Super Bowl Sunday. She told ET that headlining the 2020 halftime show was especially appealing to her because the big game was going to take place in Miami, one of the cities where she owns property. It was only a matter of weeks before rumors began swirling that Lopez might get the gig, with an insider telling the same outlet that the NFL already considered the Hustlers star its MVP. The source stated, "Jennifer has been saying for a while she wants to perform at the halftime show, and it looks like her dream may come true." Lopez had to start fielding more and more questions about whether she'd negotiated her way into the end zone.
Do you plan to be in Miami for the Super Bowl this year?
I don't know. I know everybody's asking me.
In September 2019, she finally scored the job, but learned that she'd be tackling it with an assist from co-headliner Shakira. In the documentary Halftime, Lopez expressed frustration with the time limit this placed on their respective performances.
This was the worst idea in the world to have two people do the Super Bowl. It was the worst idea in the world.
Jennifer Lopez's romance with Alex Rodriguez didn't turn out to be the home run she'd hoped for. In March 2021, Page Six claimed that the couple had ended their engagement. The report came not long after Southern Charm cast member Madison LaCroix told the same outlet that she'd chatted with Rodriguez on the phone a few times. At that time, Rodriguez and Lopez denied the rumors that they had split, but a month later, the athlete and the entertainer revealed that their efforts to restore their relationship to its former blissful state had failed. As for what went wrong, one source told People that Lopez started finding it difficult to trust Rodriguez. The insider said, "Whether or not he has cheated doesn't matter. She won't tolerate the fear of it in the air between them." Another insider told E! News that Lopez had no regrets about her decision to dump A-Rod, who was purportedly holding out hope that she would give him another chance. Instead, someone else from her past got that second shot at winning Lopez's love. In 2021, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez lived out their very own heartwarming rom-com finale. That April, Page Six spoke to sources who claimed that Affleck was visiting his ex at her residence in Los Angeles and going to extra lengths to keep that fact from becoming public knowledge. The insider claimed security picks him up at a nearby location and drops him off after spending a few hours at her house. These rumors definitely turned out to be true. The couple got a Redux red carpet debut at the Venice Film Festival in September 2021, and Affleck also got the opportunity to plan another romantic proposal. In April 2022, Lopez shared details of how he popped the question in her On the J.Lo newsletter, revealing that she was enjoying a relaxing bubble bath at the time. She wrote, "Just a quiet Saturday night at home, two people promising to always be there for each other, two very lucky people who got a second chance at true true love. This time around, the couple made it to the altar not once, but twice, eloping in Las Vegas in July 2022, before having a more extravagant wedding in Georgia the following month.
And one day Ben just says, "Okay, let's just go to Vegas and get married tonight."
When Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck got back together, TMZ reported that the Good Will Hunting star made the first move by emailing his ex. A decade earlier, Affleck had told The Hollywood Reporter that he used email to stay in contact with Lopez. However, at that time, he was just being a supportive friend. And if Us Weekly is to be believed, Lopez's mom, Guadalupe Rodriguez, also knew Affleck's email address. She reportedly made use of it when Lopez and Marc Anthony were experiencing marital issues. One source said, Guadalupe reached out to Ben over email. She wanted advice for Jennifer. She always liked and trusted him. Ben replied back on email, wished her well, and offered what he could. There's been no confirmation from the parties involved that this exchange took place. But after Bennifer tied the knot, The View co-host, Sunny Hostin, confirmed the rumor that Guadalupe has always been on Team Bennifer.
I've spoken to her mother, Lupe, about it. Lupe has always said that Ben is her true love.